president must accept the reality. His term is coming to an end. He must ensure peaceful transfer of power in 2022 as he goes home. And we will want to support him in that particular exercise as members of the Jubilee and also as Kenyans. Kenyans will regret for a long time if they allow the executive or His Excellency Mr. President, with the help of hired political mercenaries, and there are several of those people who are praying around there, the Right Honorable Raila Odinga being one of those people, Mr. Murate, Mr. Atuori, and others that you have seen. Mr. President attempt to force a constitutional amendment is the highest level of betrayal of the oath of office that he took, and the Constitution he swore to defend and protect. He should not be allowed to extend his power, his stay in power in whatever form, whether direct or indirect or through proxy. It is a moment that His Excellency the President admitted that he has made costly economic and physical policy blunders or mismanagement. In the last 7 years, we have seen it all. His Excellency cannot blame or pass the buck to anybody. The buck stops on his desk, in his office, that he swore to defend. There is no hiding the fact that the economy and the financial status of the country is in turmoil. Our country is in an enormous health care crisis. Unemployment rate, the cost of living has hit the roof. You have seen the teachers and the doctors seek equipment, PPEs, medical equipment. The teachers are asking for masks for the students. They are also asking for better terms. The doctors are asking for insurance cover for themselves and their families. And we know that these are necessary for them to be secured before they can secure Kenyans. Banks are beholden to the government bonds and bills at the moment. The living costs are climbing higher. Uncontrolled borrowing by this government, debt distress, and unregulated government spending is a painful in a painful declining economy. Agriculture sector is reeling under the very low productivity that we have seen. We had promised 1 million acres of irrigation. We have not done that. Private sector investments are at a worrying low level, if not negative. The education of our children and their future are very bleak. County governments cannot receive their revenues in time or on time. Devolution is headed to shut down, with crucial services almost fully crippled. This is the reality, Mr. President, and you need to accept and take responsibility. The COG, Council of Governors leadership has not helped the cause for devolution. They have been part and parcel of the choirs that have been singing BBI that they needed to support the constitutional amendment for more funding. Kenyans must know that we do not need to change the constitution to be able to raise the share of devolution from 15% to any other percentages. What we cannot do is that we cannot go below 15%. But as the constitution is today, as written by Kenyans, we can give 30%, we can give 35%, I believe we can go up to 50%. In so long as the functions have been costed and that they are supported by way of costs stated and declared. Therefore, that cannot be a good reason why the governors have been in the quieting for the change of the constitution, while they have gone for long periods without even the 15% of the devolution share that they are entitled. Kenya belongs to its entire population. The future of the country is a collective future. President Kenyatta, His Excellency, has served his term in office. He must let Kenyans shape and decide their destiny without authoritarianism. The judiciary, as an independent arm of government, has also suffered executive onslaught by reduction of its budget and failure to respect the institutional structures of promotion and appointment of judges, and failure to uphold the rule of law. Refusal by the executive to obey court orders, and good orders requiring that the executive takes its mandate and role of appointing 41 judges that have been processed by the JSC. These are very serious constitutional onslaughts that have occurred under the watch of His Excellency the President. The executive has also turned the police service into a police force, back into a police force that takes orders from above, instead of executing their mandate as prescribed by the Constitution, an independent police service. The IG does not seem to understand his duty in an independent office created by the Constitution. This has resulted in the constriction of the democratic space and the freedom of expression through disruption of meetings and police brutality against diverse voices, meetings that do not appear to be having the same code as that of the deep state or the criminal state.